Alright guys, here are the results. 3K. It's late, I know. I better go to sleep. Better wake up early for New York session. Yeah, 55% win rate, 29 trades, almost 30. The RR isn't the best. 1R, basically 97R. God damn it. Max R, ideal, and then max ideal. Here are the stats right here too. The winners, right there. And then the losers. And you can see here pretty much I was bullish for my analysis. Hard time for me. On gold, I was trading gold here. The whole 24 except for 1 o'clock I think. I need to take a trade. Or 4 or 5. 4. It's only 4 days I traded. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 days. God damn. It's like 30 trades. Oh. 7 trades per day. But yeah, we pretty much have done all this trade 50. We reached 50 trades. We have 51 now. And I need to review every single one of those winners. Of course, we had losing streaks. Of course, for some we had break-even trades. And we didn't take profit at 1R. But then we switched it up. We started taking profit at 1R. And it just, yeah, it didn't go too well. And then whenever we... Another thing too is whenever we did get stopped out in profit, that's kind of why we would see this right here, because we would move the stop loss a little bit above break even, and we would aim for a little bit of profit. So I don't know if you can see it around here. Alright guys, so we just got done journaling our trades for right here. So you guys are basically done. We're done journaling our trades. These were the trades for today. So we had a gold trade. Let's see, we had a gold trade right here. So we had a gold trade right here. We did all of our analysis. And we had an NQL. So we had a W on the gold trade, which on the top step account, and then the Alpha Futures one was the NQ, and we lost. All the trades we had from the backtesting session, we're gonna review those, analyze those, and like use them as our like little like study guide. We're gonna use them as our study guide, and then we're gonna try to implement that to the live trading. So one thing we need to work on whenever we're live trading is waiting, being patient, and just simply holding the trade. As simple as that. It's really just patience now. Everything else is pretty good. And of course, knowing what we're looking for, we need to build upon that conviction, knowing what we're looking for, and the conditions of the market, knowing when to stay out, knowing when to go in, and knowing when to wait for, you know, the perfect, not the perfect, but the ideal entry, or, you know, whenever our model is presented, when it's ideal. So just distinguishing when to enter and when to set on our hands is basically the last thing we need to do. And then of course, patience. Waiting for it, not rushing it, not getting in too early, not forcing trades, not forcing our hand, and that's really it, honestly, because that's the only thing we have left now. On the top step account, we're up around like 175, and then on the Alpha Futures, we're close to the maximum loss limit, which is we're down 1K basically. And again, we're gonna risk 1K again, aim for a 1-to-1, see if we can, you know, get back to break even. If not, we can hit a 1-to-2. And then eventually go back up in profit. But if we don't get it, we don't get it. If we want to aim for a 1-to-1, if we see a 1-to-1, take that. And then for the top step account, really do the same thing, honestly. I really want to be more comfortable holding the trade and like really building my conviction by knowing what I'm looking for. So I need to feel like I feel like I need a deeper understanding of my trades that I've taken when I was backtesting, and like reviewing them and like analyzing them, and then building those rules. So then whenever we're live trading, we don't second guess, we don't rush into the process, we're waiting, we know what we're looking for, and we take it. And it's simple as that. And then we continue to do that every single day. Alright, so we have our package out for delivery. This is what we're getting. I need some zen. I just need some zen for my room. I need some more peace, more tranquility, more, that's why I'm getting it, of course. But that's really it. I need some peace. I need, whenever I'm meditating, I want to have that little watery sound, the bells, ding. Like really reprogram myself again. The last vlog was about reprogramming. That's what I really plan on doubling. I'm doubling down on it. Reprogramming myself, and because again, it's all really just like thoughts, and then eventually action backing it up. And as simple as that, you continue to do that, and that's all I really plan on doing. To be, because I already am profitable, you know. We just have to like let time space continuum catch up. We really want to be profitable again. We have to think and operate as a profitable trader, reprogram our mind, and then eventually we will become one. So simple as that. You know, learning from my mistakes, being grateful for today. Again, I'm grateful for today. I'm grateful that I'm able to have the opportunity to learn and just being able to take those trades, you know, and being able to buy more funded accounts if I lose, you know, and learning and growing, you know, and eventually we will be rewarded for the hard work we're putting in. Because again, I'm working really hard. You saw me staying up till 4 a.m. one day, just back testing and watching videos, taking notes. Again, building those private victories to then eventually have the public ones shown. And again, you're seeing it, but you're not seeing the action behind, you know, like you don't see me back testing, boom, 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 you know, journaling the trades, you know. I think you've seen it in one vlog when I was at Florida. I was like locked in on the table. That's how I am basically. I'm locked in. I'm like doubling down on what I already know and like building it. But yeah, that's really it. It's a process, and I'm willing to like just think long term wise. Like I do see myself being successful if we continue at this rate. You know, I don't want to get comfortable at all. Even if I pass up on an account, even if I get a payout, I don't want to be comfortable. That's one thing that holds a lot of people back, is when you get comfortable. Once you start seeing a little bit of results, you know, you let go a little bit. I know some people let go and they have better results, but for me, I don't want to let go, because then I feel rusty and I feel like I'm not at 100%. You know, I'm not operating at my best level. So I want to continue to operate at the best level, even if we're getting the results we want, doing the things, and we're seeing the things we need. No, continue. We continue going. We don't get comfortable. We don't start, you know, letting our foot off the gas. We continue going. That's what I've been on lately. Alright guys, so we're up around 2% on the Alpha Futures account. Let me show you guys real quick. As you can see here, basically Alpha Futures, let's go to account summary. We are up 1K, and I don't know if I told you guys yesterday or last night, but I was back testing last night, and again I was back testing even more. This was the trade idea, quick little long 22 model IFEG, another fair value gap. We came, retraced, tapped up into it, targeted the most recent external high, breaking market structure right there. Moved the stops break even. As soon as we wicked above this little high, I started trailing the stop, and then eventually you can see the market just instantly went up, and then it came all the way back down, showing the bearish intention after sweeping this high. I was actually expecting this high, this external high up here, to get swept, but you can see here on the 15-minute time frame, we had a 15-minute CRT, and then we went up. But again, I have not reviewed any of my trades that I've back tested, but I plan on journaling this one and making a trade recap real quick, and then meditating for a little bit more. I have not meditated, and again, I've not read any of these books, bro. I've not read this book. I've not read this one over here, or this one right here, and I've not read any of these right here, bro. So I need to pick up on the reading. So after we're done, like really like locking in on trading and like finish back testing and all that, and like starting to see results and like being good, you know, like I think that's still a main priority. That's like my main priority. That's all I'm doing right now is back testing, reviewing, analyzing, trading. But after we're done and we see some success, we're just gonna start reading a lot more and just like working on other things, I guess. I want to focus on it, but again, I'm just like doubling down on trading right now. For back testing, trading, reviewing, analyzing my trades, reviewing all my notes, watching other traders, studying them, seeing what they're doing wrong, seeing what I can do right. Simple as that, you know. So yeah. Alright, so we just got done journaling the trade. I'm about to go eat and then, you know, clean myself up and go to work. Alright, so we have our trading model here, but this is a rough draft again. We're gonna build upon that. On the back test of trades, all the back test of trades, and then we have round 2 right here. And then our trading journal, we have our trades right here. But for the playbook, again, we have live trades. We just added the recent one we won today, and then for the back testing session, we added round 1, round 2, round 3. So this is round 3 recently, and this is round 2. That's basically really it. We need to review this, take notes. So when I come back home later tonight, that's all I'm gonna do. I don't know if I'll back test, and then we get a chart. You know, we get a 222, clean the chart up. But I think I'll do that at work. During my lunch, I'll probably start charting a little bit and get ready for tomorrow, I guess. So yeah, that's pretty much really it. Alright guys, so yesterday I did not finish reviewing the trades, so that's what I plan on doing right now before I go to the gym. It's currently 9:46. I plan on going at 10:30, coming back at 11:30. Today's gonna be chest day, so we can't skip the gym. Yesterday I didn't go, so today I have to go. It's a must. But this was the trade idea right here for today. I'm gonna do a little trade recap, get the video uploaded. And yeah, that was pretty much really it right here. You can see we just entered, got edged for the take profit, and then we got stopped out. That was the first trade. I don't know. I think I took another one on ES. Sorry, I got stopped out right here, and I instantly
your soul back.
instantly closed
Don't
the
fucking
account.
say anything until we hit TP.
So yeah, we're down 500 right here.
We're not back. We're never back
533,
until TP is hit.
and
This thing
then
could be a tick away from
we're down.
we're not back.
332, $322. So the account balance is at
Don't count your chickens.
that much. So yeah.
Don't do it.
So that's pretty much really it for today. So we got done journaling. Right now. Uploading the vid. Now we're about to hit the gym. So when I come home, I need to actually review my trades that are back tested, that are in the playbook, and then the ones that I've taken live. So yeah, that's pretty much really it. So when I got home last night, I just hit the sheets instantly. But today we can't do that. Today we actually have to review, take notes, and try to distinguish what makes a good setup versus a bad setup. But again, I don't want to limit it. I want to have more intuition based on it. But again, I want to have some rules to follow, to distinguish, to know what makes a good setup in the first place. Because again, I don't want to be taking low quality setups. I want to take high quality setups only to win.
Okay.
It's a chop fest for the market. The market isn't really moving as much. We were inside a 15-minute fair value gap. We swept the high of external liquidity from like pre-market or like London highs, and we just stopped moving after that. Just back and forth. The 5-minute looked choppy, and that's another thing, distinguishing the conditions of when to bring high conviction into the market and find your A+ trade, or even to find, you know, trading conditions that are worthwhile. Today is not worthwhile, you know. Like I went on the 15, back and forth, no clear direction of like movement from that 15-minute civvy, and then the 5-minute was really choppy. So I dropped down to the 1-minute, extra chop back and forth. You know, some PG arrays looked like they were gonna hold, but they just all got ran through. And just understanding, you know, like when to sit on your hands and not take trades is very important. Like on a day like today, it's not worthwhile. Even if the market moves later on tonight or today, we have tomorrow. You know, we have tomorrow. We already made some good progress on the account, on the Alpha Futures, on Top Step. Of course, we're down, but it's not much. You know, it's only 1%. You know, we can come back from that. And again, you want to live to see another day and trade conditions where the market is worthwhile. You know, like you want to lose in high probability conditions. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't want to lose in low probability conditions, because then what's the point of trading those low probability conditions if your setup was a low probability one? You know, if you lose in a high probability one, you can learn from it. But if you can't learn from this, you know, like this takes intuition, I guess, to an experience. You have to like blow your accounts in low probability conditions and like understanding how to distinguish them in the process of doing that. But yeah, that's pretty much really it. I do plan on, I want to go to the gym right now, but I feel like it's kind of early. But I might go to the gym. I'm just walking my dog right now. Maka. My teeth look yellow. Alright guys, so the books I want to read, we're going to go over that real quick. But another thing is I want to backtest even more. I feel like I'm not satisfied with my backtesting results, and I've still yet to even review the notes that or review the trades and take notes. I did do it for the live trades, but I didn't go through every single one of them. I only went through like 3, and then I fell asleep. It was late. It was like 1 a.m. And I had to wake up today like at 8. So yeah, you know, like now I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna review my trades and then go to the gym and meditate and all that and journal. But yeah, we work all week. Today is Thursday. We work tomorrow and Saturday, and that's pretty much really it. And then Sunday, Monday we're off, which I do plan on making some more videos, like some actual high quality content, and planning the videos out. I was gonna do a 24-hour backtesting session, like Saturday night when I come back home, so we can go through all the way through Sunday, and then Sunday through Monday we can rest up and see if we find something Monday morning or something. I do want to backtest more though. I don't know if it's gonna be 24 hours though for sure, but I think I'll just do a backtesting stream. I do want to get back into reading. I have so many books that I have not read this year, and my goal was to read at least like 40 books, so like not even a book a week per year, but like close to it, because I knew we weren't reading in the beginning of the year, and now we're not reading at all. And it just really like hurts me because I bought all these books and all this useful information, and I'm not putting it to use, bro. It makes me sad, you know what I'm saying? Because like we're so focused on trading, and I want to continue to be so focused on trading. You know, like I really want to put all my chips on trading and make it work. You know, I want to backtest, I want to live stream, I want to make content on trading. I want to do everything in trading, consume trading content, study my trades, study my trading notes, all that stuff, you know. Back test my, you know, build my experience, build my intuition, build my, you know, all this, build myself up for trading too, reprogramming my mind to be a better trader, all this other stuff. So it's really, really important. You put everything into this, and then eventually, consistently, over time, the results will compound, and you will start seeing the fruits of your labor. And that's kind of what I'm just waiting for. I'm waiting for the results to hit me. And yeah, that's pretty much really it. You know, like, I'm just waiting. All right, I feel like I have not picked up the camera in a long time, but it's only been like, what, 2 days. Today I did take a trade. I lost around 400 on my Alpha Futures account, and then eventually on the Top Step account I lost around 800. So the Top Step account is almost gone. The Alpha Futures account is cooked, but it's not. We're at like close to break even. The other one, we're far from break even. We're like down 1200. Again, but it's not about the P&L. It's the negative trades I've been taking on the Top Step account. It's been really bad, I won't lie. On that account, I've been very, very impulsive trading, like greedy trades, just being, you know, like a bad trader on that one. But on the Alpha Futures, we are following our strategy, we are following our game plan, and we're trading that, you know. And I want to do that with the Top Step account, so I need to be more disciplined in my approach whenever it comes to trading both in general. But I really don't see us, you know, not blowing 600 in the Top Step account. But for the Alpha Futures, we are taking it seriously. We are, you know, like high quality setups only. And again, today is Friday. I think it's the 8th, and I want to back test even more. Came to the conclusion was my job. So I recently changed my scheduling to request off and work only 4 days, but to request off for Monday, Wednesday, and Friday to give me more time to spend on the charts, because as of recently, I won't lie, my mental health has been deteriorating. Alright guys, so I just got done journaling. It's 2 a.m. right now. Let me show you guys. See, my phone is 2:23. 2:23. So today again, this was YM market conditions. Again, what am I incorporating? SMT's chart, looking at that more often. But yeah, we have the charts right here. We have the journal open right here. We just got done journaling this trade. We put into the playbook. It was a beautiful trade we took. Then the YM loss. We took an L on YM, being emotional after not letting that trade we just showed you run to full TP. We closed it early for some reason. Emotional. Again. And then eventually we had the first trade. We took an L. And the reason why I closed the trade is because the emotions. Again, I took an L before that. My bias was wrong. I flipped it. Okay, boom. I flipped the bias. Why was the bias wrong? Because I wasn't following my system. I wasn't patient. I was impatient, trying to make some money in the market, not following the system. This is what happens. Following the system, be impatient. If you don't take a trade, you don't take a trade. If you win, you win. If you lose, you lose. You know what I'm saying? But being able to like really distinguish what you're looking for is really important. Not accepting the risk too. You know, we put on heavy risk. It was more than 2%, more than the daily loss limit. I didn't want to lose that. You know, I was afraid to lose it. I was like, oh, the account's gonna be gone. You know, but if we simply let it run, it would hit the TP. It would have been at like close to 4%. Maybe above 3%, because it was at 1.6. Would have been around 2K, so that would have been around 4%. Would have been at 4%. So yeah, we would have probably needed to make a little bit more, which is fine. And yeah, that was pretty much the trading day today. It's the next day actually, but yeah, I gotta go to work tomorrow at 12, so I'm probably gonna wake up a little bit late. I probably won't even be able to go to the gym. And I didn't get to backtest and review my trades. But when I wake up tomorrow, that's the first thing I'm gonna do. Today I did. Again, I was deviating away from what I was going to do, which was review the trades again. Again, I need to be more disciplined. I need to be more focused. I need to be, you know, again, tuning into that part of my brain where it's like, don't get comfortable. Continue going for trading. Continue learning. Continue growing. Continue to put in more work, bro. We're not where we want to be. All right, guys. So today we didn't get to review the trades. I woke up around 11 o'clock, had to eat, take a shower, walk my dog, and then now we're at work because it's 12:07 right now. I'm about to go clock in, And basically that's really it. But tomorrow I don't work, and then eventually Monday I don't work. So today is Saturday, and then eventually I did change my scheduling. Like I said yesterday, I'm gonna try to work only 4 days a week: Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. 2 days when the market's closed, and then 2 days when the market's open, because I know damn well they're not gonna let me just work weekends only. And plus then I'm not gonna really be making much bread, so it's not really worthwhile. But that's pretty much really it. All right guys, so I'm currently on my lunch. It's 4:22 p.m. I'm currently on my lunch, and I've been reviewing my trades, back testing. Now I've been reviewing my trades. I have not been back testing. I've been reviewing the trades that I back tested last week. We have not back tested this week, so we need to get back to back testing. But another thing too I was watching was mechanical. I was watching like on YouTube Shorts, Johnny, he's, you know, the trader, like a mechanical strategy time frame alignment. I do like time frame alignment. I do like trading like that, but again, I've been more discretionary, if I won't lie to you. I've been very, very discretionary. I still try to have a little bit of some time frames aligning together, so you know it's not completely random, and we're not like completely trading, you know, things that are not supposed to work. Put a stopwatch. But yeah, about to go back right now. Hopefully we can finish this shift. We still got like what, 4 more hours, 3 hours and 30 minutes, and that's pretty much really it.
Estaba closed?
Yeah, it was closed. It was
Why
locked.
you didn't open it?
Okay, I didn't want to go all the way over there and move them. It's too much work. I told the girls, but I didn't want to. Alright guys, so yesterday I did get home, but I wasn't able to review the trades. It's currently Saturday. I'm off right now, and it's around 11 o'clock. So I need to clean myself up. I need to shave. So yeah, we're planning on doing that later tonight. And reviewing the trades, honestly. Reviewing the trades, back testing. So, no, today really, because today is Saturday. Sunday, I mean. Tomorrow we're going to really watch the markets, and then that's pretty much really it. So let's get to it. The more time we waste. All right guys, so I'm about to show you the time. 12:28. 12:28. We're about to go review my trades, my live model trades, and then go to the back tested ones. So let's go have a 2-hour deep work session of just reviewing. First, I'm gonna spend as much time as I can reviewing the live trades, and then eventually go to the back tested ones. For the back tested ones, let's show those. We're gonna go with round 1 first, and then round 2, and then round 3, and then after that start back testing more. We're gonna have a back testing round 2, round 3 session for the rest of the week. So let's go back here. These are the trades. We got the journal right here. We're gonna review those, and then eventually go and watch some YouTube videos and take notes on those while I'm back testing. Usually I like doing that. Alright guys, I'm gonna go shave my beard. It's gonna be the last look for a little bit of how I look a little old. But yeah, we're gonna shave it, we're gonna get refresh. We're gonna look young again.
No, you're not.
So yeah.
You look the same.
Alright, so I'm on my last trade for the review. I paused the timer because I'm about to go shave, and then there was interruptions. So I need to go fix that real quick for my parents, and then we're back. So yeah, I basically finished reviewing the live trades. Took around 30 minutes, and so we're about to do another, probably an hour, 60 minutes for the back tested trades. Because I know the back tested trades, these were only like 7 trades, bruh. Boom. Clean little trim up. Clean little trim up, guys. We didn't shave all the way, but I just trimmed it up because yeah, it just didn't look too well, you know. I like trimming it up. I don't like fully shaving it, you know, because then it just doesn't look good either, you know. Look like a little kid. I'm not trying to look like a little kid. But yeah, you know, it's a nice little trim. The facial hair is like a little, you know, it's a little spice, you know, it's the spices to the cherry. But yeah, that's pretty much really it. Big beard gone. Now we're gonna have to finish reviewing these trades. I'm gonna take a little break, and then we're gonna get back to it. So yeah.